What's up, guys? I have a tank top on. I know it looks like I have no clothes on, but we're just gonna roll with it. It is so hot out here. I'm in mid-Florida. We're just gonna roll with it. I got clothes on under this. Anyways, so I had a vlog the other day. I filmed it. I was talking so slow. I had a long day. This time we are highly caffeinated thanks to Alani, and I have a block from, it's a 4.5 hour block for $81. Now, I don't know about you and your app in your area, but I have not been able to get a good block, or get any blocks basically, in a couple months now, a few months now. And I see other gig drivers talking about this too. Gig mom said she'll be peeking on it every few hours in a day and she won't see any blocks popping up. I seen 3. Why you gotta walk right by me? I seen 3 popped up yesterday and I snagged this one. It's from 1:30 to 6. It never takes me the full 4.5 hours to do it. So hopefully I could get this one done sooner if we don't have any issues. It is for $81. And if you break that down, math, that is $18 an hour. I am scheduled with the Solo app, and Solo will be paying me a couple dollars extra for doing this block. That's how Solo works. They have a guaranteed earnings feature, and I need to announce that this month their guaranteed earnings is finally in California. This month, sometime in June, they told me they're going to be launching it in California. I have a lot of people here from California that keep asking me, like, why isn't it available in one of the biggest states in America? Well, now it is, you guys. Now it is. I'll put a map here of all the states Solo has their guaranteed earnings available in. They also have other perks, which is automatically tracking miles, helping you with your taxes throughout the year. They estimate your taxes. So if you want to check it out, you could get $10 by using my link below. Link whatever gig app you use, and then link PayPal or Venmo, because that's how they're going to pay you out. And your account will start out with $10 once you do those 2 things. Thank you, Solo, for sponsoring this portion of the video. So my block starts in 20 minutes. We could show up 15 minutes before your block or 5 minutes after your block time starts. If you show up 6 minutes after that, they will turn you away. They're not dealing with you at that point. You're late. So I like to get there right at the 15-minute early mark, and I could go in and basically start my shift. It's probably what helps me also get done early. So I do have, I don't know if you can see it back there, a basket. I have a couple baskets. I made a whole video on the way I organize all the packages. Not much has changed since I made that video, so I'm just going to cut to me over at the warehouse. Let's go. So every single warehouse is different. Some you go inside the building, and some you get the carts outside the building. This one you have to drive to the back of the warehouse and walk in to the building. This warehouse has this new area over here where you return the carts right there instead of taking them back inside. Of course, people still leave them out, like by their car and drive away, but you're supposed to bring it back right there. Some people have kids in their car. So I just passed a car where they had like 2 little kids in the back seat while they were packing up the packages. So there are signs around here that says that also. You are allowed to have passengers in your car. You just gotta make sure the boxes and packages fit without getting in the passenger's way so that you're sitting correctly. The passengers are not allowed to interfere with the customers. When I first started doing this on my husband's account before I was accepted, I would be the one to walk the orders up. I keep saying orders. I would be the one to walk the packages up and put it at the door, take a picture, go back to the vehicle. And he was driving, and then if he had to go into a building or if the person was outside, he would do it. So I mean, technically I wasn't supposed to be doing that, but that's what I did in the beginning. I don't do that anymore. I do it by myself. I got the hang of it pretty quickly doing it with him. So now I just do it by myself. I have the confidence and the strategy, and I think that's all you need. And a lot of caffeine, because you want to bust this out as quickly as you can. Time is money. So yeah, I am at the 15-minute mark. I'm going to go inside, see what they give me. I don't know what area I'm going to be sent to, how many miles total I'm going to be driving. The cards are randomly given out to whoever comes in next. So when I signed up for the block, it wasn't saying, okay, Sarah's going to get this cart going here. That's not how it is. It's completely random. So whenever I walk in, they're going to give me the next available cart. I'm going to scan it, and then I'm going to look on the packages and see where it's sending me. You have no idea until that. So we're going to go over some pros and cons. That is the first con, is that you don't know the mileage you're getting into, and you don't know the area you are going to be sent to. So let's go get these packages. Alright, you guys, we know what we got now. So I got 40 packages going to 34 stops. They do look like clustered up on the map, which means like they're close, their neighborhoods are close together, so that's good. I have oh, you can't see. These are the ones that are going first. They are in order. And then back here, I don't know if you can see some boxes. They are, that would be my next bin is back there. So when this is full, I'll just pull the other one up here and keep going. I have to organize my packages. Otherwise, I mean, I see other people do it where they get to the next stop, they see what package they're looking for, they look for it. In all 40 packages, they look for their one that they need, and they do that at every single stop. I cannot do that. I need to be prepared. So you do it however you want. I do have a video where I show step by step, click by click, how I organize my packages to the T. I could share that below. We gotta get out of here. Some people are like crazy, but also like they just want to get this done, so they're rushing and not looking when they cross the street. Like, I gotta drive on the street, bro. So I did. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cons. So the number one con is that you don't know the miles you are signing up for until literally right now. I see on, well, you don't know the total miles until you're done. But my first one is 12 miles away, which honestly, I feel like I got really lucky with that. Because sometimes it's like 30, 40 miles to your first drop off. And that, I mean, that sucks. That's gas that I have to replace with my profits. Pulling out here is gonna be crazy. So I pointed out that you could have passengers in your vehicle. You could have like however many people you want, but you got to make sure like the packages fit. Sometimes you get like 50, 60 packages, and sometimes you get some big ones. So, oh my God. I personally wouldn't bring my kids because some of the drop-offs have been like high-rise apartments or hotels. I had to leave my vehicle in like one area and walk through a big lobby And then on one of the places I had to go to the 3rd floor, and that's where their mailroom was. So convenient to them, not that convenient to me. So imagine you have your kids in the car and you do all that. Like, you're gonna need to bring them in with you, and that's just gonna be a lot, you know. I mean, if you need to do that, go ahead and do that. Some people don't mind walking around with packages, their kids following them. Hopefully they listen. All right, the next con, I have it wrote down. If a package is undeliverable, like the business is closed, or you can't find the right place, or you can't get in because of a code, so then you have to bring the packages back. You have 24 hours to do that. So it's not like you have to bring it back like within an hour or you're in trouble. Like, you have 24 hours. So if you live kind of far, I think it has happened to me one time where I had like 3 packages that I could not deliver. One was just closed, and the other 2, I couldn't get in the gate. There was like no way. I tried. So I had to like bring them back to the warehouse, which was, I was a little nervous. I was like, I don't want to get in trouble, but it was so easy. Like, you go through the app, say they're undeliverable, and then that lets you go like to your next order. And then once you're done, and I just went into the warehouse. So my warehouse, you have one door that you go in to get your cart, and then you have another door that you go in if you have returns. I don't know what other reason you go into this door. That's where I go when I have returns. And there's like a shelf there, and I just put it on the shelf. Last time I scanned a barcode on the shelf, and then you walk away. Like, it was so easy. So you want to make sure you got a lot of gas. You want to make sure you got your phone charger. Bring some snacks. Take bathroom breaks. When I rode with my husband, he would not let me take bathroom breaks. I had to hold it till the end. Take bathroom breaks. I hope he's not watching this. But yeah, when I get to the area of my first, okay, so they give you, what are these called? They give you vests to wear so that like the people know when you're walking up, they know like you're Amazon. You're not some random person coming up to their porch. So I used one of those, but I like to film, obviously, and I have a little pocket on this one to where I could slide my GoPro right there and get all the footage I need. I don't have any of my other cameras today, so we're just gonna go with the flow, and I'll pop in between orders when I can, and if I have any issues, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, I'm like almost to my first drop off. Alrighty, we are on the other half of my packages. I brought them all up here. I just delivered to this business like 3 packages. So there's some that are more than 1 package per stop, so that is nice. I feel like I'm busting them out pretty quick. So another con, like the last con I have off the top of my head, is that a lot of people are on the wait list for a while. So my husband signed up and he was like automatically ready to go. And then I signed up about a month after him, and I had to wait a couple months before I could start. And I see people saying that they've been on the wait list for months or like close to a year, and I'm like, it depends on your area. 301. And how many drivers they got, how many drivers they think they need. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the pros. They got some good pros. So one of them being my favorite one. It's happened to me a couple times. And okay, I see. Wait, is that the way? That's the way it was taking me. Okay. All right, I see you. One of the pros that I really like is sometimes, now don't bank on this. Don't expect this. But one of the times that I showed up to the warehouse they had overbooked too many drivers. So I walk in and they don't have any more carts available at that time period. So me and like 5 other drivers, they sent us back to our vehicles, and then the app will tell us to wait. I think we have to wait like 30, I don't know if it was 30 minutes. Maybe it was like 20 minutes or 15. You have to wait in your car, and the app will either notify you, okay, we're ready for you to come in and get your car, or it will say at the end of the time period, it would say that you're done and you could go home. Basically, you still get paid for your block. Best part about it. So if you watch any of my other videos, I do food delivery mainly. Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. I deliver food. So basically what that means is you turn the apps on, you wait for orders to come to your phone, and you accept them or decline them. So sometimes you're waiting a little bit and you don't know how much you're gonna make. You don't know if you're gonna get decent orders at the time you're out. So another pro about Amazon is that you know exactly the amount you're making. On days where the food apps are slow, like on Tuesdays in my area, do not turn your apps on. It is dead. Like, don't even come out on a Tuesday. So instead, it is Tuesday. We are doing Amazon, and I know exactly the amount I am making today. All right, we are coming up to the next stop. Okay, this one looks like it's like a little trailer situation. So I'm gonna deliver this one, and then I will see you guys probably towards the end. Alrighty, we are done. I stopped and got myself a soda. This is my reward. You reward you however you need to. I am starving, but I didn't want to spend my money on anything at the store. I will just eat when I get home. Save more of my profit. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video off with some recommendations. I probably missed some pros and cons, but those are the ones that have stuck out to me since I started delivering with Amazon. So I just want to say, do what works for you. Accept the routes that work for you. Sort your packages the way you like. Like, you will get into a groove. If you're stressed about it, like, just go with the flow. The app tells you what the next step is, so just go with the flow. That's how we all learn. So I invested in a cart. So it is a business expense. That is a tax write-off. I'm going to be using the cart to help me make money. Tax write-off. And if I have more than a couple boxes or packages going to one place, I use my cart. I make it easy on myself. And the last thing I'm gonna leave you off with is, because I am partnered with Solo and they are sponsoring today's video, check out their app. They do have a lot of perks for us gig drivers. They just want to make sure we are making a livable amount, you know, a decent livable wage, which on any apps like Solo works with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, Shipped, Amazon, Grubhub. I'll put more on the screen. They worked with literally everyone. They are slowly taking over the gig economy in a good way. They have so many perks, so definitely check them out. Get your $10 bonus. And I hope I helped you with Amazon. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will do my best to answer them, or some other drivers can be down there answering them for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.